Yeah, very sad sight of destruction out here at this mobile home park. We're about 7,200 west and 2,100 south or so. This gives you a little idea on the outside here. Look at some of the foundation here. As you said, they're on those slabs there, but it completely knocked off of those slabs. This is where one of the water lines busted. They're working on to try and get that fixed, get water back into this place here. But many signs all across are up right here. Unsafe, do not enter or occupy. We were actually inside this home here earlier today interviewing a woman when suddenly a major aftershock hit.
A beam came up from underneath into the floor. Okay.
Are you rolling? Are you rolling?
Yep. We're okay. We're okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah. We're okay, guys.
Okay.
To say it was pretty scary considering we were already in a home that was unstable. The quake hit this mobile home park hard.
Let's get out to Dan Rascone now, talking to some of the folks who witnessed it firsthand. Dan?
So this seems to be the worst of it. We're kind of going live through our phones, so the audio might not be as well. But let me kind of show you some of the damage here we're seeing. A lot of trailer parks completely off their foundation here. Place after another you go to, and you could see a lot of the damage here. And then also the overhangs just completely slanted and taken off. Joe's up here. We're going to talk to Joe. He's a homeowner. Joe, you weren't home at the time.
No.
Who was home at the time then?
So Noel and my kids were all here.
And your reaction to what happened here? What did you feel? What did you see?
So I was driving, and it just felt like I got shook by the wind a little bit. And then I got a text saying, "You okay?" And I didn't know what she was talking about. So she called me, and she was saying that the house was shaking really bad, that things were flying off the walls. There's cracks in the walls. She couldn't get the door open.
Let's go inside, if you don't mind. He's going to take us inside here to kind of show us a little bit about what happened. Where's some of the damage here?
So the big one right here, the doors.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even close anymore. Like
all this stuff back here kind of fell. You see other cracks around?
So we got cracks up here on the ceiling,
There's
on the walls.
Cracks, if you could see them, the cracks up on the ceiling there.
Cracks over here. Up here.
Right over here? Okay. Is this Noel here?
Yes, I'm Noel.
Can you come over here real quick? I apologize. I know it's early in the morning, and of course, tell me what it was like. Where were you at and kind of what you felt?
Well, I had just put 2 kids in here to watch TV, went in my bedroom to log in for work, because I'm working from home now, and then right as the door shut, 2 kids out here screaming. The 2 on the 2 top bunk beds in the bedroom start screaming because they can't get down. So I'm trying to run out here, no power, dogs in the way. We all kind of sat on the couch and everything fell.
What were you going through? What were you feeling? What were you experiencing?
Oh, it was terrifying. Kind of went mom mode, threw my work laptop on the floor. It was... got the kids there.
Never felt like this?
Oh, no. This is a first for all of us.
Of that damage, let's get out back live to Dan Rascone now.
Your reaction was when you came walking in your home and saw this. You also have destruction on the outside, but what did you think as you saw this?
Well, it's kind of sad just because, I mean, it's 3 kids that I'm trying to take care of and trying to get food for all 3 of them, and I come home and half of my food's all destroyed and all my supplies is all gone. As you can see, all my glass is all over the place. Like it's like everyday use is just basically all gone now. So
these are your kids over here then, I guess?
Yeah.
These are your 3 children.
Yeah.
And this is Grandma over here?
Yeah, that's mine.
A lot of emotion right now. Tell me what you're feeling as you see what your family's situation is here.
He's just sad because
He's just sad?
all of his stuff.
You've seen all that?
Yeah.
And what are you going through as Grandma here, seeing your family in this situation?
Mucha tristeza por mis niños, por la familia. She just says she feels really sad for all of our family, for her grandkids, knowing that they come home to all of this.
To be able to see something like this. If you don't mind, can you hand your child over to Grandma there? Is that okay? Can you kind of take us in the kitchen again?
Yeah.
When you came in, what's broken?
So I have all my pantry from there. It's all just basically all shattered here, all glass, picture frames. There's glass, all my fridge, as you can see, it's all open. I had just made gel for my kids, soup for my kids, all my glass, my glass uses. It's all broken. I was starting to buy a couple of stuff to have as supplies, like all my canned pasta, like sauce. It's like all over here. My sugar, it all broke. If you see here, it's kind of still like all coming down. I have glass all over on this part. My blender, all that broke. I have a couple more stuff back here. Just kind of.
You got to be careful there a little bit, but you had stuff just fall everywhere.
Just fall everywhere. I have this small pantry here where all this stuff came down from. All my pantry, just my pasta sauces and everything came down from there. It's just a mess everywhere here.
Okay. And again, you're a single mother of 3 children. And this is food that you had kind of built up. We've got the coronavirus scare right now. You kind of
just buying little by little so that I can have enough in case I can't go to work. I have food to feed my 3 kids, and I come home and like half of my food is destroyed already. So it's gonna be kind of tough.
Share what you kind of felt and what you experienced as you felt the whole ground shaking in your building shaking.
There was a car jam right here on the freeway, so it was like making us a little bit panicky. So when we drive in, there's ambulances, there's police officers, and you start seeing that a lot of trailers slide off. So it kind of gets you worried. Like, I want to get home. I want to see what's going on.
But all of this stuff fell out of the.
Yeah,
a lot of this stuff.
A lot of plates. Well, I can't really show you them, but these were all over on the floor. Spices. Yeah, it was a mess.
Just a complete mess inside of your home here.
Run to get the kids and get outside, but the door was locked, so the guy in the front, he kicked the door to open it, and we get outside.
What's your reaction of the destruction on your home here now? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? And you can't go back inside.
Feel bad.
Really sad situation then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, thank you very much, and I'm glad you're okay. All these kids were inside then at the time?
Yes.
Okay, and they're all okay then?
Yeah, they're good.
All right, thank you very much. Let me go down here a little bit. You could kind of, as we take a walk along, again, we're at the Western Estates Mobile Home Park. You can see that they're basically putting up these orange signs here, or these pink signs, I should say, along these mobile home parks. And this is another one right here that was completely destroyed, kind of knocked off. And it's just unfortunate the kind of situation that these folks are in.
Now cannot go back in because of the damage those homes have sustained.
This is Hayden over in this area. His home, again, completely destroyed. Show us a little bit about the porch area here. This is what they're faced with. You can kind of see it rocking back and forth there. That gives you a little idea just the strength of this and the magnitude of this earthquake. So you got to kind of be careful as you walk in. So Megan, as you go inside here, be careful with that step there. But again, if I put my foot right on this step here, you can kind of just see glass table here, and then shattered this window over here.
You can see the glasses in the trash.
Okay. And then as we kind of go back, these trailers are on beams, and one of the beams kind of just came shooting up through. But the bathroom is just awful here.
It's just totally destroyed.
Completely destroyed. You could see the light fixture all the way down there. The toilet is completely taken off of
the sewer line.
The sewer line there. And then there's a beam. Kind of show us.
Beam right here, if you see.
Through.
It's coming through the floor.
The floor there. Okay.
And I have walls in my room that are kind of destroyed from shaking.
From shaking there. Hayden, real quick, let me just ask you where you were. Obviously, we're live on television right now, so you got to keep your language kind of clean because I know that you were thinking a few things there. Yeah. But you share us with what were you feeling, what were you experiencing when it started to shake this morning?
I was in my bedroom and I was holding onto the bar of my bed and I was shaking and I was scared. And my buddy hangs on to me after he felt it when he woke up, and he was screaming. And it kind of freaked me out because I never heard him scream like that. We barely missed this shelf right here. There was an owl on top of it, a porcelain owl, and we barely moved out of the way before it hit us.
So this is where you were at.
Yeah.
When it just started to really shake.
And I heard everything out there. And the shelf fell, and we almost got hit by the shelf that were hanging up there.
And what do we have right here? This is another one of the beams, I guess. kind of coming up through the ground
to the floor. Yeah.
Okay.
You see the installation; it's kind of messed up too.
Okay. And if you don't mind, what's your mother's name? What's your name,
I'm
ma'am?
Shauna.
Shauna?
I'm sorry I was stuttering.
Oh, no, you're okay. Shauna, you were here this morning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in bed.
And I'm glad you're okay.
Thank
you. It
you.
must have been very scary.
It really was. It really was. I think I was screaming too. My husband was just holding me tight.
Really?
It was horrible.
So what did you feel? What did you experience? I mean, what do you remember?
I didn't know what was happening. I just heard this loud noise and we were shaking and I thought our bed was falling apart is what I thought. And it was so scary.
You can even see kind of the foundation underneath, but this is what folks experienced out here, a very scary moment.
It was fear and panic.
So loud.
Terrifying moments for dozens of residents at this West Valley mobile home park as suddenly the ground starts shaking and their entire home feels like it's coming down.
It just felt like chaos, just shaking and lights flickering and stuff falling.
When the dust settled, the tragic scene emerged. One trailer home after the other, severely damaged.
This crack, and here there's quite a few.
Inside the Molina home, cracks and destruction could be seen everywhere.
Just fortunate everybody was okay. The kids got off their bunk beds fine.
But the shaking was not over. The aftershocks kept coming. As we are interviewing Shauna, a pretty intense one hits.
A beam came up from underneath into the floor. Okay.
Are you rolling? Are you rolling?
Yep. We're okay. We're okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah. We're okay, guys.
Okay. This was all my food that I had.
For Liliana Morales, a very emotional time.
Fridge was popped open. All my food, some of my groceries just fell.
This is what she came home to find in her kitchen.
Half of my food just destroyed and everything just a mess everywhere.
She's a single mother of 3 kids whose husband was just deported in Mexico.
It's hard. It's really hard. I work 2 jobs to be able to provide for my kids. When I have a little extra money, I try to buy food for them so that they can have here. So it's not easy. Yeah, that gives you a little idea of the emotional toll that's been taken on the folks that are out here. Back inside this home, you can kind of see again a piece of the foundation coming up through the ground there. Many of these folks wondering what they're going to do next. Everyone we've talked to, nobody with earthquake insurance. In West Valley City, I'm Dan Rascone, KSL 5 News.